And we join you live here for the varsity contest between the Homestead Spartans and your Carroll Chargers. On the season, Carroll is 10-1-1 and Homestead is 8-2-1. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Austin Cale. Join with me to my right will be Jackson Davis. So let's get into Carroll's stats. Carroll's last game was on Saturday where they traveled to Culver Academy where they won that game 8-0. Goals were scored by Joey Casaburo, Landon Wells, Sam Bernard, Spiros Raptis, and Johnny Yates. Casaburo had a hat trick. Landon Wells had 2. The players to watch tonight are Joey Casaburo, Landon Wells, Spiros Raptis, and Sam Bernard. And also Carroll's next game will be not till next Wednesday on October 1st. It'll be on the road at Columbia City. Now let's get into Homestead stats. Homestead's last game was on last Saturday where they faced Carroll and beat the Greyhounds by a final score of 4-3 with goals coming from Logan Weaver. He had 2 of them, Gabriel Agman and Grayson Brownham. And let's get into their players to watch for tonight's contest. Their players to watch are Gabriel Agman, Logan Weaver, and Grady Wilkins. And also, their next game will be this Thursday where the Spartans will take on Blackhawk Christian at home at 6:30 p.m. Now let's get into your starting lineups. First for the Homestead Spartans. Number 0 in goal tonight, Jude Romba. Number 2, Jack Ziger. Number 3, Grayson Brownham. Number 6, Tyler Ness. Number 7, Dylan Offit. Number 8, Grady Wilkins. Number 9, Gabe Agman. Number 10, Lincoln Tetzel. Number 12, Logan Weaver. Number 14, Carson Bailey. Number 19, Caden Kreider. And now we get into Carroll's starting lineup. In goal will be number 1, Landon Macy. Joining him will be number 6, Liam Reed. Number 7, Spiros Raptis. Number 8, Parker Jagger. Number 8, Joey Casaburo. Number 10, Landon Wells. Number 11, Cooper Goss. Number 12, Jonah Miranda. Number 13, Cole Zent. Number 14, Sam Bernard. And number 20, Carter Rowan. That is your starting lineups. Now we'll get into the national anthem and come back for start of the game. As we come back live from out of the Anthem, Carroll and Homestead ready for a rivalry battle. And also to mention, it is senior night. I will get to those seniors later here at halftime.
I will be your color commentary, Jackson Davis, and Austin will be my play-by-play for tonight's game. Kickoff will start here shortly for our Homestead versus Carroll matchup. This looks like it's going to be a close game with our very intense close teams today.
And we are underway. This one's headed out back into Carroll territories. There's no handball on that call from Rahman. There's the cross shot, and save made there by Macy. Macy with a nice grab on that. Draw back out to Zent. Going to move it upfield and intercepted here by Ness. Ness going to move the ball here on the right side. Passes it out, finds Weaver. Back to Ness. It's taken down by Goss. This will go as I believe a corner here for Homestead. It'll be on, taken on the right side. It'll be Tietzel to take it for the Spartans. You're in the right corner for the corner kick. Here's the cross. Goes on the backside, headed out. Nice job there by the Carroll defense. Finds Wells. Wells taking down his defender on the far side. He's easy called for a foul.
Looks like he'll take the free kick quickly with the pressure being up in the left side now.
Zager with it for the Spartans. He's going to move it over to his left. Finds Stietzel. He plays it up ahead. That's going to go too far. This will be a Carroll throw-in. Be taken here, I believe, by Miranda.
Ooh, what a header. Cooper in the midfield plays it back.
Play it up to Wells. Wells, nice toe step back. Was on the outside, but it goes out of play. There's the throw-in. This pass back. Caspero gets knocked around from that, from Weaver. Goes into the feet of Eggman. He draws it back out. All the way back on the far side. Goes to the goalkeeper. Caspero trying to pick it up. Goss intercepts now. Now it's cleared back out. Reed drops back off to Goss there on the right side. Back into Wells. Wells drawing out to Goss. Goss with the put through ball is blocked. Cleared out by the Spartans momentarily. Out to the half circle. Now the Spartans on the chase. There's the cross. Macy. It's way back out of his goaltender's box. And Macy able to get back in time and make the stop.
That was a dangerous play by Macy. Came out of the box thinking it was going to keep going, but just got played back again by Homestead.
Now here is Bernard picking it up. Bernard. Nice through ball, but got blocked. Now the Spartans working it out. there. With Bailey.
Looks like we have a free kick for Homestead.
This ball is crossed back. Knocked out there. Now Wells picks it up. Wells drops it back out to Zent. Zent here on the near side drops it back up to Wells. Wells now going back out to Zent. Zent with a nice long ball here. Finds Casaburo. Casaburo drops off to Bernard. He sends it up to Raptis. Raptis here on the left side trying to get around his defender. Looking to cross it back in. It's still there on the line. And now it's going to go out of play. This will go as a corner kick here for Carroll.
Raptors and Casaburo doing a great job at keeping that pressure onto the Homestead defense, causing these mishaps to happen in that corner kick that we just got resulted in. Looks like Wells might be there for the short while Sam Bernard takes it. Let's see where this goes.
This one's kicked back in. There's the redirect. It's high of the net.
Great header by Spiros, just a little too high over the goal.
Carroll with an early attack, but unable to find the back of the net yet. 34 minutes to go here in the first half. Still no score. There's the kick out by Roomba. Sends it far on the left side to Bailey. Now picked up. Here's Casaburo. Casaburo getting around one defender, but now it's cleared back out. This will go out of play. Throw in here coming from Jagger. Sends it in. Still up in the air. Now batted back down. Out to Goss. Goss picking it up. Draws it back out to Zent. Zent goes off the feet of Weaver. Now it's crossed back out. It goes off the head of Raptors, trying to find Wells in the corner now. That's sent out from Zager. So this will be a throw in here for Carroll. Taken by Raptors. Puts it back into Goss. Goss back out to Raptors. Put through ball to Wells. Now to Bernard. Bernard dropping back to Wells. Putting the through ball. Trying to find Goss. It's taken away here by Kreider. Kreider moves it out to the far side. There's the cross ball. Trying to connect to Brahman. Brahman on the run. It's getting loose. There's a nice takeaway by Rowan. Veranda picking it up on the far side up to Casaburo. Back out to the half circle. Rowan drops it off to Goss. In mid circle over to Raptis. Raptis putting through a through ball out to Wells. There's a nice slide there by Ziegler. So this will set up a Carroll throw in.
Looks like Carroll and Homestead is a very equal and just as intense defense as each other. And it looks like a lot of these players won't be like relentless during these tackles and a lot of these contestings.
Zent passes it. Bernard sends it back over to the left corner. Ziegler trying to clear it out. He does. Go out play. Throw in coming for Carroll. It'll be by Raptis. Raptis puts it back into Wells. Wells with the turnaround. Wells crossing it back out to Bernard. This ball is kicked high and away. Sent out to Rowan. Heads it down. Reed finds Bernard with the shot and save made there by Roomba. So it looks like Carroll will have a throw in here. Coming from the far side. Miranda will take for Carroll. Miranda sends it back there on the far side out to Jagger. He sends it over to Rowan. Rowan sends it back to Jagger. Jagger moves it up ahead. Find Reed. Reed drops it off to Goss. Goss sends it over here in the left corner out to Raptis. Raptis trying to get behind his defender. Off it. There's the cross shot and save made by Roomba. Goss playing it out. Jagger moving it up. Finds Miranda. They're on the far side. Miranda moving it back up to Rowan. Rowan slides it to his left. Finds Zent. Zent with the high cross. That's going to go out play. There's the throw in. Headed off ahead from Wilkins. Now this is out of play. Throw in come from Offit. Offit, and it's a nice throw in to Weaver. There's the back heel from Branham trying to find Weaver. Rowan drops it back to his goalkeeper, Macy. Macy moves it to the right. Finds Jagger. Jagger sends it up field in the half circle, knocked down by Ness. This is cleared back out. Trying to find Weaver here in the right corner. Zent trying to play D. Here's the cross back inside. Kicked out of there by Rowan. Momentarily, there is Bailey. Nice job there by Bernard. Sends it up to Casaburo. Casaburo finds Goss here momentarily. Goss now. Pass off to Wells. Wells gonna kick it off, trying to pass it up to Casaburo. Gets blocked off the face of Goss. 29 minutes to go, still no score. Roomba gonna direct his traffic out. This is kicked all the way out the center, headed down. Now Zent picking it up. Zent sends it across field out to Jagger. Jagger drops it off to Rowan. Rowan now back out to Zent. Zent moving it up the field, finds Raptis. Raptis and taking it himself, now drops it back out to Rowan. Rowan back to Zent. Homestead with the pressure now. Raptis crossing it up high. All the way out. Jagger. Jagger with a nice long through ball. Trying to find Wells on the backside. That's going to go too long.
Looks like he's been in the gym a little too long. Looks like that'll be a goal kick for Homestead on their own side. Let's take a look at these defenders tonight. A lot of these defenders have been a lot intense and just very good at shifting their formation when needed. Just like pressure, cover, and balance.
This is knocked down. Pick back up. Nice job there by Rowan playing defense. That was Kreider there almost with the breakaway. But nice job there by Rowan to stop it. Rowan with the ball. Drops it off to Zent. Zent with some pressure coming from Kreider. Now off to Rowan. Rowan moves it to his right. Finds Jagger. Jagger now going to direct the offense up. Finds Branda. Branda dropping back out. Jagger. Jagger finds Goss. Goss moving it to his left. Finds Raptis. Raptis with the cross. Trying to find Wells inside the box. And that's going to go to the hands of Roomba. This ball is sent all the way up. Nice job there from Jagger. Takes it off the defender. Now Raptis moving it back out to Goss. Goss drops it back to Zent. Zent moves it up. He's intercepted momentarily. Now slides it back from Zent up to Wells. Wells try to get it around to two defenders now. Out to Goss. Goss steps it back, crosses it out, finds Reed. Reed drops it over to his right, finds Miranda on the far side. There's the cross through. It's headed up. There's the pass. It's kicked out. Reed picking it up. Reed going to drop it back out to Miranda. Miranda out to Goss. Goss gets the ball taken away. There's going to be the foul.
Very unlucky. It looks like we have a little bit of a scuffle going on between these two players. Looks like Landon isn't very affected by the... Looks like he threw the ball at Landon, but it doesn't seem very affected whatsoever. I don't believe that the refs saw Grady Wilkins throw the ball at Landon Wells, but whatever it is, we still have possession of the ball, and Carroll will continue to go strong.
Zent picking it up. He moves it forward, trying to connect to Caspero. He does. Caspero now has some offenders up high. Caspero going to take it himself. Gets shoved around. That's going to be coming from Homestead. There is Hagman. This ball taken away on the far side. There's a nice slide there from the far side by Kreider. Goes off of Carroll. This will be a Homestead throw-in.
Looks like Sam's helping his team get organized between these players in the scuffle that just went on a few seconds ago. Looks like Carroll's defense in midfield is still going strong with that heavy shoulder-to-shoulder tackle.
Ball's played up on the far side from Ness. Connects back inside, finds Eggman. Eggman with the shot is blocked. And this is cleared out from Goss. Sends it up, trying to connect to Raptors, trying to keep it in. He could not.
Looks like just an unlucky touch, but they will still play on.
There's Wilkins, drops it off to Ziegler. He sends it up the field, finds. This is cleared out. Now here's Ness, drops it off, sends it up the field, and it's going to be out of play off the feet of Weaver. Throw in here coming for Carroll, taken by Zent.
We have around 23 minutes left, and it is still 0-0 in the first half. Long game left to go, and another throw-in for Carroll High School.
That one goes off of Ness and out of play, so this will be a throw-in again from Zent. That's knocked off the feet of Ziegler. He gets taken down momentarily, but there's another throw-in. Sent upfield, trying to connect to Caspero. Caspero fighting it in the corner. This is put back up here on the near side, still in play. Goss fighting for the ball. Goss drops it back out. Jagger. Cross ball high into the corner. Goes off the head of Reed. Raptis. Now play. So Roomba have himself a goal kick. Kick back out. The center connects to Branham. Nice job there by Zent, trying to get the pass to Weaver. It's intercepted. Goss drops it off to Raptis. Raptis out to the corner, connects to Wells. Wells puts it over to Zent. Zent crosses it inside the box, connects it. There's the header and a save made.
What a
Roomba.
What a great header by Caspero. Just fancy footwork by Landon Wells on the left side.
This ball's put back in play. Carroll still moving their offense here. On the far side. There's Reed, crosses it back inside, goes off the shoulder there. Casaburo, and still in play. This will be a Carroll.
Looks like a Carroll free kick because of a jersey tug. Looks like they will be having it on the right side on Homestead's half. Not that far into their half, but still a good opportunity for a header or a long, long shot. This will be taken by Sam Bernard on the right side.
Also have scoring updates from Homestead. Carroll and Homestead still knotted at zeros for girls in 23-minute mark. Out at Homestead. Zent plays it forward. Nice job there by Raptis to keep it in. As that's going to be sent off of him. That was from off it.
Let's take a look here. No subs have been subbed in this whole entire half, and they have 19 minutes left. 0-0 with still an intense matchup as this goes to Raptis off the goal kick.
There's Wilkins. Drops it back off in the far side. Homestead still trying to move their offense here a little bit. There's a throw in from Tietzel. This goes into the feet of Bernard, trying to connect to Wells. He does. Wells with the put through ball. And it's saved made by Roomba. Zent with throw in. It's off, crosses it off from Wells over to Miranda. He sends it back from Jagger. Now to Reed. Now back to Jagger. Jagger moves it up. Finds Casaburo. Casaburo trying to find Miranda there on the far side. Miranda was a little bit too far. This one's thrown in there on the far side. Homestead's going to drop it off. As here's the kick from Roomba. Sends it all the way out to Offet, and it's out of play. This will be a Carroll throw in here on the near side.
I'm very surprised they have no subs in so far. It's been around 28 minutes through this half.
There's the throw in from Raptis. It's headed. Raptis. Nice stop there. Backward step. Drops it back off to Wells. Wells with some room. Wells with the cross shot. And save made by Roomba. This ball's moved up from Tietzel. It's out play. Played off of Carroll, so this is a Homestead throw in. Tietzel puts it in. Finds. I believe it was Jagger. Goes out of play. Homestead still trying to move their offense here in Carroll's zone. Now Rowan gets shoved from behind. That foul is going to be called. Carroll gets a free kick just over into Homestead's half, but now played ahead. Bernard finds Miranda. Miranda plays it back to Bernard. Bernard Cross through to Wells. Finds Goss with the score! Trick play! The senior, Cooper Goss, makes it 1-0.
What a heel kick goal to Cooper Goss on the right side of the box. He heel kicked it over to Cooper while the defense was caught off guard, and Cooper takes the shot going into the top right of the goal. It is now 1-0 for Carroll High School at the 15-minute mark in the first half.
Huge goal there by Cooper Goss. Breaking up the score. Carroll pulling in front 1-0. Under 16 minutes to go here in the first half. Now Homestead now looking to answer as Macy comes out to grab that one from Branham. What a goal there by Cooper Goss. That was a nice trick play. That was a nice cross through from Wells over to Goss. Goss put it in the back of the net, got it past Roomba. Raptis picking it up, finds Reed, now it's taken away. Here's Wilkins. Wilkins crossing it through the box. Macy going to chase it. It's taken down.
Looks like we have a potential foul here. Maybe. But it appears to be a goal kick. Almost a foul there, but it appears to be like the goalkeeper went for the ball, but the ref didn't see it that way, still hitting contact with the player. I believe the player that was almost fouled is number 12, Logan Weaver on Homestead.
Macy was just looking for the foul. He didn't get the call, as now Carroll finally making some substitutions.
Two players coming on. We have Drew Beard as well as Demetrio coming in.
As that is San Bernard and Spiros Raptis going to go on to the bench for Carroll. Well deserved for them. Playing hard with 14 minutes to go here. As that was the first substitution for Carroll tonight. Homestead has yet to get a substitution in, as now Beard sends it up, trying to find Demetrio. It's now taken away. Beard trying to find it, gets taken down.
What?
And it's going to be away into Carroll's zone, headed down. Finds Goss. Goss going to move it. Finds Zent there in the back corner. Goss now with the ball. Sends it up. Demetrio with the cross through. Trying to connect to Casaburo. Casaburo send this over to Wells. Wells keeps it in. Wells puts it over to Demetrio here on the left side. Carroll breaking it out. Demetrio trying to pick up the ball here in the corner. Still in play. It's shoved around and tugged around. And finally, the call is going to be made.
I'm very surprised by that earlier call in the midfield, but still a great catch by the ref. Looks like we have a free kick on the left side of the field that Casaburo will be taking.
It'll be here on
Looks like a little update on our girls game against Homestead. Carroll has now one goal at the 15-minute mark of their first half. Ali Bobay with a goal. Still 15 minutes left, and they are getting ready to kick off again. While Casaburo over here is getting ready to take their free kick on the left side of the field.
Casaburo.
Looks like we have a little bit of conflict in the goal with a little bit of pushing and tugging.
Where's the cross? High's headed down. There's the shot by Beard. It's off the hands of Roomba.
A great save by Roomba, but it's still an amazing shot by Drew Beard. A little update again on our girls' game. It is now 1-1 Homestead, and only 20 seconds they scored a goal to tie it. We will be taking a corner kick, and it looks like Jonah will be taking it on the right side of the field.
Miranda's kick. It's over everyone in the back side of the box. Finds Beard. Beard in the corner. Looking to move it. That's going to go out of play. This will now be a Homestead goal kick.
Looks like we have one sub coming off and one coming on. It looks like number 3 for Homestead will be coming off, which is Grayson Branham. And number 8, I believe, came on, which is Grady Wilkins. Number 9 will be coming on, which is Gabe Ageman. And number 12 is coming off, Logan Weaver for Homestead. Homestead will now be taking their free kick.
Roomba moves it out to the far side. It's crossed up to the center. Goes off the head of Boersma. That's play. Here's the throw in here. Homestead trying to move their offense up a little bit. It's taken back out. Rowan. Gonna drop it off to Zent. Zent gonna move it up ahead. Connects to Wells. Wells with a nice back stop there. Referee moving out of the way. Moves over to Reed. Finds Jagger there on the far side. Jagger has all the time. Drops it off to Rowan. Now back to Jagger. Jagger there on the far side. Now sends the cross up to Wells. Doesn't connect. This goes to the feet off it. He sends this up high and away. Rowan with the header down. Connects now over to Eggman for Homestead. Taken away by Mitrio. Wells. Taken around by Eggman. As Zent sends this out to the corner.
Looks like Landon over there is getting doubled up in the corner, so he can't really do much there. It'll be a goal kick for Homestead. We have officially hit the 9-minute mark, and it's still 1-0 for Carroll High School varsity game in the first half.
This ball's moved up ahead. Crossed back. It's off the feet from Mandwadi. It's crossed all the way up high, knocked down. Megman drops it off, out to Offet. Offet keeping it in. Crosses up through the center. Picked up here from right. Eggman looking to cross it. Nice job there.
What a great tackle by Zent.
Good defense by Zent. Right, passes it back up to Offet. No, back into right, and that's knocked out of play off of Demetrio. Here's the throw in from Offet into Eggman. Now it's going to be out of play. Again, another throw in for Homestead. Eggman with the ball. Eggman drops it off. Out from Bennenbach. Sends it up high. Headed down by Rowan. Eggman picking it up here in the corner. Intercepted, taken away by Rowan. This is still inside the corner. As now it's going to be out of play. So off of Homestead. Now Carroll can throw it out. Here, and it looks like Boersma or Carroll's going to take the throw in. Actually, no, it was Zent. So that's going to be kicked out. Play from Kreider. What?
Looks like we have a foul on the right side on one of the Carroll players. And it looks like one of the Homestead players are down.
Hickman down momentarily, but now he gets back up.
We will take a small break after we figure out what's happening.
You're watching the Charter Sports Network. As we now can resume. Let's head it off the head of Bernard. Sends it out. The center picked up here from by Casabro. Finds the nice cross. Connects to Boersma. Now, and Carroll's going to be offside. Actually, no, it's going to be a foul.
Great cross by Casabro onto the right side, but it looks like they just couldn't get it there after the foul.
There's balls put back out. Macy goes back to retrieve it. Macy picks it up. Throws it out to his right. Finds Jagger. Jagger going to move it up. There's the pass. And there's going to be a foul. Actually, no. We'll play on. Demetrio trying to pick up the ball. It's taken away here from Murphy. So now it's sent back into the Homestead zone. Finds Tissel. Sends it up. Rowan. Passing it up. Finding Brando there on the far side. Just throwing a play. Here comes a throw in from Brando. They're on the far side. If he gets it in, I believe it's Reed. Brando with the ball. Look for the cross. He dies. Knocked down. It's still loose. It's on top of the net.
Very close shot, and it'll go into the top of the net. That'll be 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. 1-0 still for Carroll High School. There will be a goal kick for Homestead now. They take it quick.
It's moved out to the left. Cross back up into Carroll's zone. Jagger going to move it up to Rowan. Rowan passes it out to Macy. Macy moves it to his left. Finds Zent. Zent has some time. Passes it to Bernard. Now back out to Zent. Zent going to clear this deep back into Homestead territory. Trying to catch it here as Wells. It's tugged from the side a little bit.
Corner kick, yes.
And this will get in for a Carroll corner kick.
So far, very evenly matched.
Actually, no, it's not a corner kick. It was. Actually, no. Wells is getting tugged from behind. No call. Wells picking it up. Wells going to move it back out to Zent. Zent with the cross. Head off Jagger. Reed dropping it back out to Jagger. Actually, no. That is Boersma there on the far side.
A little bit of conflict between a few players in Wells for some reason. Guess Wells must be popular, I guess.
Looks like Carroll's going to have a throw in here.
I would like to say earlier that the corner kick was taken quickly and it was not a throw-in or a foul.
This is put into play. Still on the line. In the corner, there's the cross. It's headed up. Bernard missed it. Wells with it. Put through. Try to find outside, but Rimba able to throw it out.
Close opportunity, just tapped a little too far by Wells that went straight to the goalkeeper. Just very unlucky, but still great opportunity by the players in the middle.
Sent, put it back out to Macy. Macy sends it over to his right. Jagger moves it back out to Macy. Macy puts it over to Rowan. Rowan now out to Zent. Zent, long through ball out to Wells, connects. Wells trying to get through the feet from Ness. Taken out of play. There's the throw in from Wells. Nice throw in here. Finds Casaburo all alone with the shot. It's off the post and off the goaltender from Roomba.
What a save by Roomba, bouncing it off the post and out of bounds for a corner kick. We have about a minute left. That was impressive flexibility by Roomba. That left punch was just powerful.
So this will set up a Carroll corner kick here with under a minute to go. There's the cross. It's high. There's the putback by Wells. That's into the parking lot.
Ooh, someone's car might be damaged.
Roomba is going to get himself a goal kick here. Headed off the head of Demetrio. Connects to Wells.
10 seconds left.
Wells moves it over. Finds Boersma. Boersma with the shot. 3 seconds and making the stop is Roomba at the horn. He'll hang on. And that will be the end of the first half. Carroll up 1-0 thanks to Cooper Goss.
We will see you in the second half of this intense match in about 10 minutes or so. Thank you for listening, and we will be back.
as we come back live here for the second half of this varsity contest, where Carroll has a 1-0 lead over the Homestead Spartans thanks to Cooper Goss with that nice goal there from the pass from Landon Wells. Wells getting that assist. So, as I mentioned earlier on in the broadcast, that tonight it is senior night. Your seniors for Carroll are Liam Reed, Parker Jagger, Landon Macy, Cole Zent, Caden Hemsoth, Cooper Goss, and Cooper Goss. That is your seniors for this year. And we are officially back on your way for the second half. Carroll still working their offense here early on with only 30 seconds in. They're on the far side.
And looks like a quick foul on Carroll High School. That'll be a free kick for Homestead on the right side.
This is put back up into Carroll territory, sent out of play from Wilkins. Set up the field. It's knocked down, out of play off of Homestead. This will be a Carroll throw in from the far side. It's going to be taken from Boersma. He throws this up the field, trying to connect to Casaburo. Casaburo steals it. Crosses it back out. Renard. Now back to Goss. Goss with the cross. There is Jagger moving it. Now it's sent back. Connects here to Weaver. Weaver going to pass it out to the middle. Finds Ness. Ness moving it to the right. There's the cross back. Cross back inside the zone. Knocked away by the Carroll defense.
Looks like Homestead's turning up the intensity this half.
Homestead really wants to tie this game. This ball's put back inside the zone. Macy gonna able to gobble that one up. Rolls it out. Sit over to the far side. It's thrown in, and there's a nice slide tackle there on the far side, but it's going to be out of play.
Looks like that'll be an over kick over the goal and into the top of the netting. Carroll High School will have a goal kick.
This is put back out. Slide back over, picked up here by Casaburo. Renard.
What a fancy move. Nutmeg between the legs.
Thrown back over. That's going to be off the legs of Jagger. Here comes a throw in coming in from Weaver. Puts it back in. Bernard gets off his leg. It's going to be a throw in now coming in from Bailey. He sends it in. Connects it over to Backenbach. Weaver, nice through ball pass from Weaver. This is put all the way back out.
Looks like it clipped his ankle right there, but it looks like he was trying to keep playing with the limp in his. Looks like he's got a limp on his ankle. Looks like he'll try to play through it, but it looks like Carter Rowan might have clipped his ankle while he was going in for that tackle.
So this will be a free ball. Free
kick for Homestead on the outside of the box. Looks like we have Landon Wells and Jonah in the wall for today. Hopefully there's no more free kicks like this.
It's sent back out. It's still inside the box. There's the putback. It's shot. It's blocked. Carroll can't get it out. It's sent just higher than that into the parking lot.
Great defense by Carroll, making the Homestead attack nervous. And that's what's caused that shot to go over the net. It's just a lot of these times the defense makes Homestead's offense too cramped and makes it overshoot or undershoot.
It's now Carroll moving it up. Bernard trying to find the outside of Wells. He has put it out too far. He did not want that to happen at all. Puts it out a little too far, and now Homestead puts it back into Carroll's zone. Actually, now
Looks like a handball on Homestead.
So Carroll will have a free kick. Jagger drops it off to Rowan. Rowan slides it over to the far side. Puts it back into Goss. Goss sends it over to Reed. Reed trying to catch it up. He does. Puts it over to Miranda. Trying to connect it back to Reed. Ball still in play. Miranda picks up the ball. Miranda with the cross back. There's a nice put back. Trying to connect.
Great save by Roomba.
Very nice stop there. Nice one flying, though. Gets up, he's okay. As there's going to be a foul on Carroll. Into the face. That was Branham.
Looks like he'll be okay, though. Still up and running. Going back to his center forward position.
Macy with a nice stop there. Grabs that one.
I'm just going to talk like this now. Here comes the long boot up to Landon.
This is headed down out on the far side. Picked up. Jagger with the ball. Actually, no, it was Raptis. Drops it off to Zent there on the far side. Zent now going to move it ahead. It's knocked down. Carroll still able to keep possession of the ball. Bernard trying to put it back now. Roomba going to kick this out. Goes out to the center, headed down off of Goss. Connects over to Benenbatch. There's the nice long through ball. Goes straight to the hands of Macy. Gets the stop. That was the nice long ball by Bailey. Macy going to roll it out to his right. Finds Jagger. Jagger moves it ahead to Goss. Goss going to have to clear it out. He does. Connects to Casabro. Drops it off to Bernard. Now puts the through ball. It's blocked. Now there is Jagger going to pick it up.
Looks like since the player was not going for the ball when he went shoulder to shoulder, they will call it a foul and take the free kick for Carroll High School.
Jagger drops it off to Miranda. Momentarily trying to pick it up. Jagger. Actually, it was Reed moving ahead. It's on the far side now. That's going to go out of play. Out to the center. Moves it out to Bailey. Bailey with some room, trying to get the cross through ball. Nice job there by Goss. He'll clear it out. This will be out of play. Throw in coming from Tietzel. Puts it in. Connects to Bailey. Bailey. Let's pass up to Weaver on the far side. Now, here's the long ball here. It's out. The throw in, it's not headed out from Weaver. That's not. This ball goes back out to Roomba. He has to clear it out. He does. It's it out to the far side. Knocked it down was Mendy on the far side. Now picked it up here. Zent sends it up. Zent. That's going to be a side tackle there.
That'll be a trip on Carroll High School. That'll be a free kick for Homestead on the right side of the field by half. You have around 29 minutes left in the second half. Still lots of time to go. What a long free kick and punched out by the goalkeeper.
Nice job by Macy, and Macy.
Be offsides on one of the Homestead players, and they'll take it quickly.
It's moved out to the center. Bernard now going to just drop it back. Reed drops it out to Rowan. Rowan moves it to the left, connects to Zent there on the far side. Zent going to pass it back to Rowan. Rowan now goes back to the goalkeeper, Macy. Now he clears it out. Connects out to Jagger. Jagger now back to Macy. Dangerous position here. Macy drops back out to Jagger.
Bernard is not laying down on Carroll defense.
And out to the center. Raptis trying to head it down. He could not. Now sent back up the field. Goss trying to get it. He can. Now sends over from Casaburo. They're on the far side. Here's Wells. Wells with it. Wells going to look at the cross through. He does. Connects to Branda. Branda here on the right side. There's the cross through ball. And making the stop there is Roomba. This is moved up ahead. Rowan with the header. So there's the trip. We'll play on.
Good slide tackle by Homestead. Looks like it was ball to foot contact.
As here's Casaburo. Puts it to the far side. Nice defense there by Tietzel.
Looks like we'll need to redo the throw-in after a missed throw-in happened. Looks like he stepped over the line.
There's Goss. Drops it back out to Rowan. Now sends it over to the left. Here's Zent. Actually, no, that is Boersma. Set up. Goss connects. Goss sends it over to Reed. Reed gets blocked.
Great block by Branham, still with that never letting down pace.
Reed. Branham intercepts it. Branham going to clear the ball, trying to connect. They're out to Wilkins. Now this ball is sent back to Macy. Macy sends it over to Jagger. Jagger puts it up ahead. Branda connects to Bernard. Looks like there is going to be so it was a foul on Homestead. Not sure who it was on, but that's going to be a huge foul there from Reed.
Looks like a push from behind. Couldn't tell.
It's on Wilkins.
Looks like Carter's struggling there with a little limp in his foot, but he's still up.
Finds Bailey. He drops it back off to Tietzel. Almost there's up there by Casaburo trying to take it away. It's taken down from behind, and Casaburo does not like the call. Bailey, actually no, now it's going to be Tietzel. Tietzel. The pass up by Bailey. Bailey moving it out, goes through the legs of Goss, connects over to the far side. That's Wilkins. Wilkins crossing it up.
Got a little bit of pushing and shoving, but it looks like a little too hard of a tackle by Sam Bernard on number 8, which is Grady Wilkins.
So it looks like Homestead's going to have a free kick here.
Looks like Carroll is a little bit struggling on the good calls. Maybe a little aggravated, but they're still holding the ball a little too long when the ref blows its whistle. Looks like Landon and Casaburo will be the people in the wall. Let's see how this free kick turns out, if it will be just as long as the last one or maybe a header. Looks like that'll go a little too long.
This ball's sent out to the far side, picked up by Ness. Crosses it back out as a man. Nice job there by Carroll. It's still loose. That's kicked out to the far side. There's a huge slide tackle there.
Jager was looking for the offsides call on the right side of the field, but it just appears like the AR couldn't find that call. Maybe that the Homestead player was a little too far back, or maybe just on the line perfectly, but still no call. On the right side here, we have a foul on Sam Bernard once again. It will be a Homestead free kick from the outside of the box on very wide by the end line.
So, Homestead will have a free kick here. Knocked out there by Macy.
Great punch away by Macy.
It's out to center. Yasaburo trying to fight for it.
Almost to us. I wish I could have caught that if it wasn't for the glass.
So this is kicked out. Casaburo with a nice cross through ball, trying to connect to Goss.
That was a great tackle, but it looks like a lot of the people are looking for a foul. But technically, that was a clean slide tackle, hitting the ball first, then the player. That technically counts as a fair tackle. Looks like we have Spiros coming on the field for Casaburo, which is coming off. Homestead will sub off number 12, which is Logan Weaver, as well as another player coming on for Homestead, which is, if I can get the number, it looks like number 9, which I believe is Grace Eggman. See, we have a Homestead throw-in now after this little conversation that we had a bit ago.
Goss picking it up. Goss with the shot, and it's wide of the net.
Great shot and a great opening by Cooper. Tried to take the long shot while he had the space and the time, but it just went a little too out wide. Let's hope Carroll can do this again and again and again, because it looks like they're easing up on the Homestead midfield, and a lot of these pressures that Carroll's been providing into the midfield and out wide has been leading to these opportunities coming into the box.
Also, I have a scoring update from Homestead. Homestead has tied it in the second with 23 minutes to go. We're tied at 2. So that's a huge update there.
That'll be a holding call on Homestead, a free kick for Carroll High School, barely on the outside of the box. A perfect range for Landon Wells to maybe make this goal. Let's take a look to see if this might go in. It is Landon Wells taking it at the 19-minute and 30-second mark. It is still 1-0 for Carroll High School in the second half.
Wells gonna take it here. 19 minutes to go.
See if he'll take this shot and take the risk.
Here's the shot.
Ooh, hits the back netting but goes over the net. A very close shot, and that'll be a goal kick for Homestead.
So, Bruma getting lucky there. Ball goes out on the outside of the net. So, this will be a long free kick there. It's dropped back out. Picked up there on the far side by Zent. He crosses it out. That's going to be out of play. Here comes the throw in. There it comes. Sends it back in to Bernard. Now it's picked up by Homestead. Now momentarily intercepted. There's the put through ball. It's knocked to the far side, out play.
Some great tackles by Cole Zent on the left side, coming up into the midfield and making that through ball. Looks like it just got tapped out barely. It will be played as a throw-in for Carroll High School on the left side.
So this ball is knocked around, puts it back into the Homestead goalkeeper's box. It's knocked out of play, and now this will go as a Carroll, I believe, free throw. The cross, and it's wide of the net. So it was a corner. Actually, no, it wasn't a corner. It was thrown in, but then crossed out. Now this is a corner.
Looks like it was deflected off one of the Homestead players. And I believe Sam will be taking it.
Here's the cross. It's low. Knocked out away.
By Denari Beasley.
It's out of play. This will be a Homestead throw-in, I believe.
And it looks like Homestead will be having a sub coming in very soon. It is a Carroll throw-in.
There's the throw-in. Puts it back in, connects.
Great shot by Spiros. Looks like it'll bounce out. I believe it's a corner kick. If not, it's possibly a goal kick. Oh, it'll be a throw-in on the left side.
There's the throw-in. Finds Raptis, and Carroll's offside.
Correction, it is a corner kick for Carroll.
So, Carroll, we get a corner kick here. That's a nice ball. It's headed, and it's high of the net.
A great corner kick on by Sam Bernard. Just a little too hard on that header going over the net. For subs coming on, we have a position change for one of the Homestead right wings. And we also have a Carroll sub coming on. It looks like Drew Beard will be coming on for Sam Bernard.
15 minutes to go. 1-0 Carroll. It's all the way out. And connects to Egerman. Now knocked down. Here's Raptis. Raptis with some space. With the shot is blocked. Egerman with it. That's knocked out of there by Goss.
A great slide tackle and block by Cooper Goss.
Here is Bailey with the throw-in. Headed off the head of Branda. Picking it up. Nice pass from Wells. Long through ball up through the side. That's going to go off of Branda and out play. So this will be a Homestead goal kick.
Looks like Carroll and Homestead are both turning up their intensity today. Homestead's been turning up their coverage during their defense, and Carroll has been putting a lot more participation into their offense.
This ball is taken away here. Jagger. Doesn't go out play. Just took it a little bit too far. Updated score from Homestead. Homestead takes the lead just now with 17:20 to go. They are now up 3-2.
Looks like we have a foul on Homestead deep into Carroll's territory. And Jagger will be taking the free kick. That'll be a throw-in for Carroll.
This is thrown out. Zent picking it up. Moving with some speed. It's the pass that's intercepted here. Now re-picked up by Beard momentarily. Now Raptis moving it. Looks across now. Picked up. I think it was Beard. Clearing it out. Now Jagger going to move it back to.
Risky play by Jaguar.
Here's Goss. Finds Wells here on the near side. Nice through the legs of Bailey momentarily, but now picked up by Homestead. Egerman moves it to the side, connects out to Wilkins. He's moving it out. It's taken down. No call as Macy comes out. He grabs that one.
Looks like we have a possible player injury, and it looks like they have to stop the clock. We will be back after a short break once this injury time is over. As we start back up again, the ball gets quickly kicked, and now Denard with the ball. Played back into the middle. Played out left to Eggman. Played back to Jagger. Jagger.
Picked up here from Hetty with the shots knocked out from Rowan.
We have a free kick for Homestead. Very dangerous territory. It looks like we got pulled during the play while he was trying to run forward into the box. Looks like Cole kept a grab of him around his waist while he was trying to run.
There's Wilkins. He's going to take it here for the Spartans.
Let's take a look at the wall we're having. Looks like Cole, Wells, and Drew Beard are all going to be in the wall at the top of the box.
Actually,
looks like number 2 will be taking the free kick for Homestead.
Ziegler for the Spartans.
This is a very dangerous spot for a free kick to happen.
Here's the kick. It's through. Making the save.
What a save.
Macy. Macy gets the stop, rolls it out to his left. Picking it up here. I believe that is Zent. It's crossed up. Out the center. That was Eddie. Moving it out. Randa trying to connect. That side kicked all the way out to the far side. Now it's kicked back in. Headed down. Now picked up here by Beard. Beard with some room. Beard looking to cross it. It's taken away here by the Spartans. Here's the long through ball there on the right side. And Macy comes out to grab the ball.
Looks like we might have a player down, but they called the time to stop, and it looks like there might be a foul. I'm not sure what team the foul will be on. We are not sure of the call currently, but it looks like it might be a drop ball for the goalkeeper. Interesting course of events right now, but we will continue with the ball at 9 minutes left. Still 1-0 for Carroll. Very intense matchup so far.
This ball is moved out to Hattie. Hattie moving it to the left, trying to connect to Eggerman.
Great defense by Carter Rowan with a great sprint over the box.
As here's comes the throw in from Bailey. 8:20 to go. And Homestead's going to get some substitutions.
Looks like Landon will be switching out with Casabero.
Moved out. Nice job by Goss. He clears it out. Casabero. Casabero trying to find the long through ball. Connects to Reptis. He's tripped up. Again. And now it's called.
Looks like we might have a card on the play. He might have injured Spiro. Or not Spiro. Sorry.
Casabero
Joey
taking
Casabero.
down from the far side. He's moving the ball up forward. And now Carroll will have a free kick just outside of the goalkeeper's box.
We will be having a yellow card on Lincoln Tietzel, who will be switched off temporarily. Maybe. Possibly. Joey Casabero will be taking the free kick. Casabero takes the shot, and it hits the top of the net. It will be out of bounds, and they will be taking.
There's another nice shot, but just goes wide of the net. So, Roomba getting a goal kick here.
Six minutes and 40 seconds left. It is 1-0 in the second half. Still Carroll High School up a goal. A lot of unfortunate fouls today, but still they play strong. Jaguar kicks it out of bounds for a throw-in for Homestead.
There's a nice through ball. Goes off the head of Rowan. Out to the corner. Nice spin around there from Wells. He gets taken down from behind.
Yikes.
That foul's called. So, Carroll's going to have a free kick here in the corner. All the way knocked down momentarily. That was in the feet of Ness. Now picked up by Carroll. Raptis moving it. They're on the far left side. Gets it around the defender. That's taken out of play. And Roomba is going to get a goal kick.
We have another yellow card on the field for one of the Homestead players. There was a little bit of back talk to the ref earlier from that play, whether it was to the ref or to one of the other Carroll players, but it was still a yellow card, and he will be swapped off for another player.
As Carroll has a steal here on the far side. That was number 17, Golson Boersma, with the steal there on the far left side. This will be a throw-in. It'll be by Boersma. There's a throw-in from Boersma. Gets it in. Connects. There's the high cross shot, and it's wide of the net.
A little too strong for the ball to handle, and it will be a goal kick for Homestead.
There's Rowan. Passing it. Reed with a nice long cross kick, but it's going to go too far. Trying to connect it over to Boersma.
4 minutes left on the clock. It is 1-0 still for Carroll High School in the second half. Jonah with the ball, passes out to the left side. Dribbling up the field. Gets intercepted by a Center back, he takes a slide tackle and keeps going, getting even with double pressure. Looks like it'll be a throw-in. They take it quick.
So they're on the far side. Carroll getting back to the ball now. It's cross backed up by Zent. Zent now clears it out. Still up in the air. It's still in play from the Spartans. Now it's out of play. There's the throw in on the far side. Out to the corner. It connects. Hard to tell who that is. Now it's out of play.
Corner kick for Carroll. We have about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Still 1-0 Carroll. Looks like Spiros will be coming in close in case he wants to take a close corner kick for, I believe, Casabero.
There's a nice pass there. Trying to do some fancy footwork.
And number 2 corner kick happening. Looks like that'll be number 3. Another one.
Knocked out again. And there's a foul. Player injury.
Never mind, he's doing push-ups. Looks like he doesn't have an injury. Looks like he is just flexing.
Yellow card has been given out to Homestead.
Looks like someone was getting their fitness in on the off the field. Even after getting launched off the field by a Homestead player. He went like full vertical when he fell out.
Wrap this in and play it. In the corner again, knocked out again.
Looks like Homestead might be a little angry after their time-wasting tactic with corner kicks. We have 1 minute and 30 left, and it looks like the ref is coming to talk to someone. I believe a Homestead coach? Oh, he's coming to talk to his assistant ref on the side. Looks like they're going to discuss what's happening, and it looks like one of the Homestead coaches are getting a yellow card. Oh, it is the assistant coach will get a red. Looks like the assistant coach will have a red card this time. Oh, correction, this isn't an assistant coach. It is a player on the bench.
So many yellow cards being given out to Homestead tonight.
Like 1:30 left with 1-0 still in the second half.
As I'm guessing, Carroll is just going to be doing the same thing over and over and over, just passing it into the corner. Just killing off clock. Just 1.5 minutes to go here in the game. Carroll up 1-0.
It looks like they're not sure if Homestead was allowed to sub somebody on. It looks like Homestead might have broken the loop, but it'll still be a throw-in for Carroll. And they will be taking their time with 1:20 left.
There's the throw in. Knocked out again.
Another throw-in for Carroll High School with 1 minute left to go. It looks like they are really good at time wasting.
As Carroll's trying to kill off this minute to go. Now Homestead finally able to break it out. Here's Roomba with the side kick. He clears it out to center. Headed down there by Rowan. It's Ross back over. Finds the speed of Murphy. Crosses it back in. Macy with the stop.
36 seconds left to go on the clock. 1-0. He boots it down into the midfield. Let's see where this goes.
Headed up the field. Miranda trying to chase it. This is put back into the Carroll zone. It up. Goss clears it out. This will be a quick throw in. Here comes it from Murphy. Throws it upfield. Knocks it down. That's out of play off Homestead. 11 seconds to go.
And Carroll will take their time. Looks like they did not read it right. And that will be the game for tonight. 1-0 Carroll High School against Homestead. That will be the game for your varsity Carroll Chargers and Homestead Spartans. Thank you for tuning in and listening and watching to this soccer game. I am your color commentary, Jackson Davis.
And I am Austin Kill, signing off for now. This has been Carroll High School Varsity Soccer on the Charger Sports Network.
Good night, everyone.